Alright guys, welcome back to another pickup video. I'm pretty damn happy with some of the stuff that I've picked up that I'm going to show you today. The video is going to be almost completely original Xbox focused, so if you're not into that system, keep watching anyway because I'm friggin' awesome. But if you do like that system, yeah, you're going to like this vid. Some cool stuff. So I'm going to start with talking about a trading that I did. I went to local shop in Nottingham, the best, pretty much the only place to go for retro, an indie game store in Nottingham called Playtime. And traded in a bunch of stuff that I didn't want, and got two really cool things. First of all, I got a Wiimote Plus. I managed to break both of my other Wiimotes because I put these weird overpowered batteries that look like AA but they're not really AA. They're kind of strange, like I said, overpowered AA batteries. They're only supposed to be used in certain appliances. My girlfriend had got them for her LED hula hoop, and I didn't realise what they were at the time. I put them into my Wiimotes and a strange fizzing started happening and it started smelling bad, and those batteries destroyed my Wiimotes. I was absolutely gutted because I'd been playing Skyward Sword and yeah, obviously couldn't anymore. So it's been a while for me to get back on the case, but I finally got another Wiimote Plus. Yeah, again, this is all from trading stuff. So yeah, getting right back into Skyward Sword, and I hadn't quite forgotten, but it reminded me just how much I adore Zelda games. I mean, especially the main ones, you know. God, just no other game makes me feel that way. Like the exploration, the open feel to it, you know, the different quests that you have to go on, the sense of adventure, the different toys you get to play with. I just absolutely love Zelda games. I mean, obviously I have a Triforce tattoo. Come on, dedication. But yeah, so with that trade-in, I got the Wiimote. I also picked up two other games. I think it was Shinobi Do on the PS2. It's a game that Tutor UK has recently picked up, and he got it pretty cheap. It was in the shop that I went to for around 12-15 quid, something like that. So yeah, it's quite collectible, cool looking karate game. But anyway, after I'd done this trade, I went past and actually had a look in their glass cabinets, which I'd for some reason managed to miss the first time around the shop, and I saw this game in the cabinet, and I had to go back and say, oh, can you actually just can I return these ones that I've just traded and get that instead? So happy to have this one, and it is Morrowind, the Game of the Year edition. Yeah, fucking brilliant. I love the Elder Scrolls series. I have played a little bit of this. I started playing, you know, I did a few hours of it, but then again distracted by something else. So, you know, I'm certainly going to go back to it one day, and glad now to have the proper, well, the best version you can get for it on that system. You know, Game of the Year, complete in great condition. They had it in the cabinet, I think it was priced at somewhere around 30 quid, so obviously they had it at the high end of the price range. But this is all from trading, so it's effectively free for a bunch of stuff that I didn't want to keep anyway, so really happy to have that. And obviously I already had the game, but I had the horrible Classics edition. Original Xbox Classics editions just look ugly. What is the crack with this? Just take the artwork, shrink it, make it look like someone's put a fucking sticker on a generic box. It looks absolutely horrendous. So yeah, I didn't want that. And obviously happy to have the extra content as well, so really good trade in there. Yeah, really happy with those two things. So another upgrade that I got, again, I had a Classics edition of Project Gotham Racing 2. You might have seen me hold up this version of it in a previous vid that I did, and yeah, so it was a new edition. I'd upgraded to this version, so copy edition, whatever. So happy to have that. Right, next, eBay. So some cool stuff here. First of all, a bit of a kind of mistake here really. I saw this listed and I thought, oh, that's interesting, I haven't seen that before. I thought it's a limited edition of a game that I was fairly interested in. Looks like a cool shooter. Yeah, and so I got this. Brothers in Arms Road to Hill, or Road to Hill 30, limited edition. So I think, oh, that's pretty interesting. Looks like some cool stuff inside there, and I hadn't seen that before. It must be quite uncommon. It's not a game. And if I'd have read the auction a little bit more carefully before I bought it, I'd have found out that it's actually some kind of pre-release promo. This is actually a DVD with footage, I guess, of the game and various aspects of the production. So this is actually a promotional thing, and underneath the plastic there is some more kind of paraphernalia. It's only £2 off eBay, but yeah, that's still pretty unique in the sense that I can't ever remember seeing anything like this before, especially on the original Xbox. To have a kind of a pre-release kind of promotional thing that they put out there in this form to get people hyped about the game. Is this unique? Has anybody seen anything like this before? But yeah, limited edition, not game. Still, there you go, that's that. Right, next off eBay. Right, so I had the other 3 games of this series on the original Xbox. This game got a trans-platform release. It came out on the 360 as well, and it is Splinter Cell Double Agent. So this is funny because I'm actually downgrading my copy of this in this instance. I already own this on the 360, but as I really enjoy collecting for the original Xbox, I downgraded, so to speak, to this version. I'd actually rather have this than the 360 one. So yeah, and it's going to be probably more impressive in terms of, from a technological point of view, to have this game running on the original Xbox. That game copes really well. Splinter Cell games look amazing on the original Xbox. I'm sure this is no different. I haven't played this version of this game yet. In fact, I don't think I've played Double Agent all the way through at all. Played a little bit of it on the 360, but that was only £3 delivered. Yeah, complete and in great condition. So happy to complete the Splinter Cell series on the OG. So yeah, nice one. Lastly from eBay is this game. It's a fairly uncommon one. It looks like a really fun shooter. Yeah, it's Operation Flashpoint Elite. I believe this is a pallet exclusive. So yeah, you see the original sticker on there, and that is the only time that I do leave stickers on, is when you can tell that they're kind of the original stickers that were put on there on release. It's a part of history, isn't it, you know? So yeah, got some good reviews there. Well thought of game. It looks cracking. It's yeah, it's got a really nice scope action to the game. And this is complete and in good condition. It was listed on there for £7.50 on best offer. I offered £5 initially. Ended up settling for £6. So £6 in total for this is yeah, pretty good deal. Doesn't come up very often at all on eBay, so happy to have that for £6. Right, what should we do next? I'll save those ones till last. Right, went to a car boot sale today, and I got there. It was strangely quiet, and I thought, do people know something I don't? What's going on here? There was only half as many stalls as there usually is, and there was certainly a lot less people there as customers than there usually is. And I realised that it's Easter Sunday, that's why. And I thought, is Easter Sunday a thing that people care about that much, that they're not going to go to a car boot sale like they normally would? Apparently so. Yeah, it was dead. So picked up a bunch of stuff from. Oh, hang on, that's not from eBay. That's not from the car boot. Yeah, from the car boot. So really happy with this little lot. So first I got well, I picked up Brian Lara Cricket 05. That's for a friend. So but it's in really good condition again with one of the original stickers on there. But yeah, I never played a cricket game on video on a console. I might have to have a go at that before I pass it on to my friend who I've picked it up for. Yeah, and another 3 games that I got from the same seller, Fantastic Four. This wasn't on my watch list, but since I got these ones for so cheap, I thought I may as well pick it up. It looks pretty fun from the pictures on the back. Hopefully I can give you some idea. I mean, that looks pretty damn shit hot, fighting massive creatures like that with the variety of special powers. I mean, that's got to be fun. Has anybody played this? It looks pretty sweet. Yeah, so there's that. All 4 of these games I'm showing you were £2, so 50p each. So yeah, from the car boot. Worms 3D, again another one that wasn't on my list, but so cheap. It looks pretty fun again. Yeah, I've played a little bit of the old 2D Worms before, so intrigued to see how the 3D one works. I'm sure that'll be a fun game to have. And I don't see this very often at all out in the wild, so it's another reason why I'm happy to pick that up. And Peter Jackson's King Kong. Another game that got a trans-platform release, and another game that I'd rather have on the old version, probably the inferior version, I don't know. Yes, but again, love collecting for the OG, so my preference is coloured by that. But yeah, so those 4 games for £2, 50p each, I was really happy with that. So that's a good day at the booter. Actually, one other game I got to show you from the booter, because I say a good day because yeah, it's just been really quiet. the last several times that I've been to one. I haven't picked up much. The only other thing that I did get from the booter, sorry, just playing with a little bit of a loose sticker on the cover, was Guilty Gear X on the PS2. Now, I'm not a massive 2D fighter these days. I used to when I was younger. I used to absolutely love them. Haven't played much these days. Again, not seeing this out in the wild very often at all. I don't think it's that collectible, uncommon or whatever, but I picked it up based on that assumption that it might be somewhat collectible, just because I haven't seen it around. But then I don't go looking for fighters, I guess, especially on PS2. It's not complete, unfortunately, but I got it for 50p, so what can you do? 50p for Guilty Gear X can't be that bad, can it? I'm sure there's quality in that game. It's a good series, good, well thought of series. Right, I have to just backtrack a little bit and go back to eBay. I did get one other thing from eBay that I've not shown you yet, and that is Run Like Hell. Yeah, some Xenomorph style run and gun shooting action. Don't know how they got past the copyright there. The baddies in this look very, very much like a certain famous Xenomorph that we're all familiar with, if you can see that. But again, this is one I just have not seen or do not remember seeing, in game shops. So yeah, picked it up. Happy to get that for, I think it was £3. So yeah, not bad. Run Like Hell. So right, what next? A package, a gift from the legend that is Tooty UK. Jesus Christ, right, we did a kind of trade a little while ago, and he sent me some more stuff on top of that, and he's just gone above and beyond. So he knows I'm into original Xbox, as I'm sure everyone does by now, and he sent me a bunch of stuff. Some of these I was definitely after. Some that I already have, so they're going to go on trade, but he said that's cool. So let's start with the ones I do already have. Legend of Kain, was it Defiance? Yeah. Legacies, Legend. Legacy of Kain, Defiance, yep. Deus Ex, Invisible War, brilliant game, fucking fantastic, love that one. The Warriors, great beat 'em up. And that's it. The rest I needed for the collection, so these are all going straight on the shelf. And we got Spartan Total Warrior. That's published by Sega, as you can see. Yeah, don't know much about it, but I'll certainly give it a crack. Hitman 2, Silent Assassin. I had a couple of the other Hitman games on original Xbox, but did not have this one, so happy to get that. Oh, this one looks fantastic. Beatdown Fists of Vengeance. Another beat 'em up. This really looks fun. Happy to have that one. Yep. And Area 51, cracking. This looks brilliant from the pictures, and what little gameplay I have searched for. Lots of alien conspiracy shenanigans going on. Yeah, Area 51, really happy to have that one. Brilliant. So thanks a lot, Stu. That's awesome of you. Above and beyond the Call of Duty. Right. Last but not least. Okay, where was this from? I do not remember even where I picked this one up, but I have got Far Cry 2 on the 360. Yeah, love Far Cry 3. Never played Far Cry 2, so and strangely didn't already own it, so I picked this up for £2 from I think it was Crack Converters. So happy to have Far Cry 2. Now these two, very excited about these two. Definitely the climax to this video. Right, this next one is an original Xbox Japanese exclusive. There are some. The console didn't do very well there, but there are a bunch of exclusives on the system. I've already got some of them. This is one that I didn't know about until fairly recently, but it's weird. It's a Japanese exclusive, and yet it is entirely playable in English. And the cutscenes and the language used and the subtitles used are all in English. Bizarre. It was not released anywhere else on the original Xbox. Only in Japan. And yet, well, you see this fairly often, that you have actually English text on the box. As you can see, it is muzzle flash. How's that for presentation? Yeah, so muzzle flash. Got this imported from Spain for a total of £15. So it's like £7.50 for the game and £7.50 for postage. But yeah, bizarre. Completely in English, only released in Japan. It looks like a fun game. It's a third-person shooter with a really great scope action aspect to the gameplay. So, pardon me. Really happy to have that one. Again, you really aren't going to see this come up on UK eBay at all. I've not anyway. Yeah, so it's fairly difficult to get hold of, at least in this country. Happy to get that for £15. a bit of an anomaly, bizarre. Anyone can tell me what the crack is with that? Completely in English, only released in Japan. Weird. Right, this one. This is definitely the climax of the vid. Right, I've got to show you something first, right? I was so excited about this game coming. It arrived whilst I was at work, and my other half told me that it had arrived, and I was like, oh, can you check it? Because I need to check certain things about it. I wasn't sure about the you know, the copy that I'd got, which I'll explain about in a bit. So I actually asked her, can you show me if it's what I think it is? And she filmed a video for me. I'm going to try and show you the video that she filmed for me. Okay, here we go.
Okay, number 1. This is in Spain.
So that's Muzzle Flash. The things they do for us, eh? You know, a picture would have been fine.
I couldn't open it any better than that.
That's alright. You could have just sent me a text. But no, she did a video.
Saving that envelope then.
Because she's awesome.
Right, okay. This is...
So this is Muzzle Flash, is no surprise. I just told you it came from Spain. I think it is.
Muzzle Flash.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Morosima Flash or something. Muzzle Flash. Number 1. Right, second one.
So this one I got from Amazon. You cannot find an English version of this game anywhere.
Oh no, I can't.
On the internet. Other than this, a single seller on Amazon who inexplicably had 13 copies.
The one you wanted. That one. So in the plastic.
It's Gene Troopers. Yeah, it's Gene Troopers, and here it is. Oh, this game, it got released on PS2 as well. I don't know how uncommon it is on there, but on the original Xbox, to find an English version of this game, you're going to struggle. Unless you go, like I said, to a certain seller on Amazon who, weirdly, had 13 copies of Gene Trooper, the English version of Gene Troopers, and they were sealed. So you go on eBay now and try and find Gene Troopers. You will find it, but you will find Spanish versions, Italian versions. You won't find an English version unless you go to Amazon, where some guy weirdly had 13 sealed copies of it. But anyway, this game is fantastic. It's like a Halo style first-person shooter, you know, kind of space sci-fi setting. It's really fun. It's really great. From the little that I've played of it so far, it's got kind of psycho abilities as well, psychokinetic abilities. You can like lift things up, you know, and throw them with kinetic force, that kind of thing. It's also got a really cool kind of conversational aspect to it as well, kind of conversation trees, you know, so you can select questions and stuff like that. So it looks pretty damn sweet from what I've played of it so far. Really fun, really good action, and a nice setting, and a really cool storyline as well. Yeah, not going to go into that too much. I'm probably going to do a gameplay dedicated video of this game. Really happy to have it. Really happy to have the English version and a complete version. Bizarrely, the English version is a kind of dual English / French version where you get 2 manuals. So one is in English, one is in French. So if you're collecting for original Xbox and let's say you're going for a full set, you will never have a full set unless you have both of the manuals for Gene Troopers. Just anybody out there who might be trying to, you know, do that, yeah. Unless you have 2 manuals for this game, sorry, you're missing something. And your set will never be complete. Even if you've got, I don't know, Metal Wolf Chaos or something else. Yeah. Happy to have Gene Troopers, really cool looking game. So that is my pickups. I've got one more thing to say in this video, and it's a shout out for a Facebook group. Now, original Xbox, yeah, not the most popular console in the world, but it is starting to have a bit of a fan base, and there's a fantastic Facebook group called Xbox Retro Gamers. And there's actually a hub page as well. The guy who runs this runs a whole range of different Facebook pages for different consoles, dedicated to each different console. So I'm going to link those down below. So if you have a certain console that you're interested in, if you're specifically interested in Xbox, for example, you can go and apply to join this. It's a closed group, but that just makes it all the better because once you're in there, obviously it's curated brilliantly, and you know, you're just full of people loving this console that you are collecting for, or that you have an affinity for. So it's, yeah, Xbox Retro Gamers, fantastic group, really enjoyed being part of that. So I urge all of you to go over there, and if you're a fan of the Xbox, I know Dean from Escape to Gaming, you're one, if you're not already on this group, get over there, say that I sent you, and enjoying it, yeah, and have some fun on there, because this is a console that is starting to gain some popularity, and I think it's going to keep growing. I think it's a very collectible console, and yeah, a lot of fun can be had with it. So yeah, go over to Xbox Retro Gamers on Facebook, or go to the hub page if you want to follow a different console. Highly recommend those groups. Yeah, they're expertly curated, lots of interesting content on there. And that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.